Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? How's everybody going? Hopefully, we are live. Cam, if you can confirm that, that'd be awesome.
We definitely are.
Oh, we should have zero echo today because I'm wearing headphones and Cameron's not coming through my speakers for once. So let us know, please, if there is any form of echoing. But what's up, everybody?
Sorry, I just got a message from someone who normally watches our show.
Oh,
Asking show is on tonight. So yeah, if we are early, obviously in the week. I've got work all weekend, and Tom's got family stuff because family. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good time out there in chat. I don't know who is currently in the chat because I cannot see it.
Let's assume that Megan's still there. What's up, Megan?
Megan's still here. Hey, Megan.
Hey, Megan.
So yeah, this could be a quiet show since it is on a Thursday evening. But yeah, anyone that does stop on by, thanks for stopping on by. So Tom, what are you vaping on this evening?
Not much. I've got my Vtbox that is now mine. From Richard. Love the serial number there, 5775. Pt.200 device. Really enjoying that. It's got a LiPo, so battery life is a bit different, and it charges a bit differently. But yeah, it's good stuff. I've also got the Triad, which is starting to show signs of its age. It's got the paint chipping off up here above the battery door. It's literally just peeling off. Like, it's not even a case of it being on anymore. If I even remotely touch it, the paint just comes off.
I don't know if you can see it. It's not gonna.
Hold on. Let's go focusy mode here.
Where's the focusy focus? Because mine started doing it the other day as well, Tom.
So if you look at that, that was just from Nin. So that's a bit weird. I mean, how old is yours?
Bit younger than yours, just a little bit, but mine's doing it also around the whole.
And you don't have a battery, leather battery cover anymore.
I need to order one. That reminds me. So, anything else you've been on today,
Tom? No, that's actually it today. I've got the TFE8 that I was using, but I'm not using it now. I've got the Payload RDA, and I got the heat treated Limitless, and that's about it.
Wait, can you show that Limitless again? Has the actual logo gone gold?
Yes, it has.
Oh, that looks really good.
Yeah.
I need to come see you, man. I need to.
That's right. It's only a 3-hour drive.
So, what am I vaping on? I got the tugboat with the recoil on top. Once again, that's bugging me. Give me a second, guys. There we go. Now that's better.
It's got to line up, eh?
Yeah, it really does.
Always.
Also, my daily workhorse, which everyone by now should know, the combo on top of the Triad. She does get used every single day and is one of my favorite mods of all time. Also got the Blim Life and the 24 non-heat treated edition because I haven't seen Tom yet. Thanks, Tom. We got the stack, the Timekeeper with the Blim Life stack, and the Battlecat Battle Deck with the DG drip tip and top, which I will be using for the Ejuice reviews this evening. And also the new toy, because everyone loves getting new shit. I know Tom loves getting free shit, even though he's on his phone right now. Good work, Tom.
I'm just trying to make it so it doesn't vibrate away while we're bloody doing the show. What's up?
Ooh. Oh, Megs, that sounds really good. Tom, what? You can send that to me after Megs has.
What? She wants a custom heat treated?
Yeah, so this is the new toy, Tom. New toy. That is really nice. That it's a bit dark, but it's not bad.
It's not picking up the true colors though, but oh.
So yeah, this is a def mod. We will be talking about this later on in the show. Once we've got into the swing of things this evening.
I think a lot of people have seen the def mods before, but they're usually Theory branded. So it's quite rare to see one that's not Theory branded here in New Zealand. So you've got a pretty special piece there.
It definitely is. Eddie Tooney. Oh yeah, Eddie Tooney style. Eddie Tooney stuff is beautiful, man. I would love one of those K funds if he ever watches our show. Hey Eddie, please, please, please. Okay, so yeah, how was your day, Tom? Was it good? I hope
It was
everyone's
pretty
in chat
good.
was good.
It was pretty good.
I had a long day at work seas. It was good. Nice, relaxing afternoon.
Do you think the body of the triad is plastic?
Yes,
It is, eh?
I've thought that for a while. Like, I feel it is a piece of metal that has been plastic dipped so thick in a way.
But nah, dude. Underneath, it looks like that. Just looks like plastic.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's doesn't make sense to me, man.
One
I'll
quick
wait
way to
until
find
mine
out.
kind of deteriorates enough that it just falls off.
Well, everything's just falling off mine now. I think it's
Everything
juice. I think it's a mixture of juice and juice, of course.
and your hand oil, that'll be a mixture.
Yeah, I don't particularly have oily hands, but
Yeah, but you still have natural oils, you know.
yeah.
As so, yeah, your tugboat, your triad's not as mint as it
Ooh,
was.
ooh, dude.
Ooh,
I know what I'm doing tonight,
what, you're gonna sand it back and polish it?
dude. It is metal, and a bit of polish later. It's shiny as shit.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. How's it going, beauty? Hope you guys are having a good time in the chat. It's gonna be quite a chill show because I'm pretty fucked. I can say it.
Yeah,
We
same here.
have a
I think Cam's got the man flu, and then I've got hay fever
the
attacking
man
me.
flu that I've had since Sunday last week. Yep,
Yeah,
totally.
yeah. It's what you get when you have a mangina.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you,
Uh-huh.
Tom. Ooh. So yeah, I'm still recovering from a cold, but the good thing is I have my taste buds back, which I'm kind of happy about.
Yay! It means you can taste juice.
It means I can finally taste juice.
It's not all about
Um,
me.
it's not Tom tasting juice all the time this week. Okay, so as the description name title thing says, we've got part 2 of the Ejuice bar review.
Indeed, we
I don't
do.
know. I don't know if you want to start us off, Tom, or you want me to.
How many do you have left?
I've got a lot.
Like, do you have 10 or
8. No, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 8.
cool? I've got 6 of them, so I'd suggest that I've actually got 7, but one's gone by now. Whoops. So I'll go with the one that's gone by now, which is the green apple. Name's pretty self-explanatory. It's a green apple. I've been using the crap out of it. I really like it. It's like a green crisp apple. I think they're Granny Smiths. Granny Smith apples, maybe.
Yes.
Yes.
Green
So it's like a nice Granny Smith apple. So when I go for apples at the supermarket, I generally grab a green apple. I don't really like the red ones. But yeah, I really enjoyed it to the point where I demolished that 10 ml over the weekend that's just passed. So there's nothing left for me to drip here on the show.
Unacceptable, Tom.
It's not overly sweet, which
Yeah.
is really nice, but you really get that apple, like a nice, it's just that crisp kind of zing to it. Really good juice. So I thoroughly enjoyed it, and now it's gone skis. But yeah, that's green apple from Ejuice bar. Cam, what do you have there?
So this is bubble yum. Bubble yum. Bubble yum.
William.
I don't know why I went with the British kind of accent. So I just knocked it and had a smell. Obviously, I don't have my full smelling senses back.
Your smell buds ain't
but
working.
my smell buds.
Yeah.
So to me, it smells like a strawberry bubblegum with like a creamy note, like a marshmallow kind of flavor, especially when you taste it.
Yeah.
Nice kind of fullness, I guess you could call it.
Mm.
Just throwing that on the recoil. So yeah, it's definitely one of those sweet ones, you know, the ones that you get if you're a candy addict. I won't mention Mox's name,
Candy
but
addict.
you know, you've got an addiction to, you know,
Isn't
sweet
that
things.
everyone though?
It's got a nice, as I said, with the taste on the knuckle, it does have like a marshmallow kind of flavor. And then almost a strawberry bubblegum. It is really nice if you are into those candies. You know, you have
Yep.
sweet tooth. But yeah, I think it's quite a nice vape. Yeah.
What's the
I'm not
ratio
a
on that particular one?
wait. What was that, Tom?
What is the ratio on that particular one?
Oh, the ratio is. I'm guessing it's the same. It's a max VG.
Nice. Because that's the one thing I did note is that there's like 60-40 or max VG, which is kind of cool seeing the, the availability of
Mox, it's bubble yum.
some people don't, you know, they don't want that max VG life.
No, or they're using a Claro or something a bit older generation that can't handle max VG.
Yeah. I mean, as much as the eye care can handle that max VG, a lot of people are saying that it's quite lackluster in the flavor department, but a big part of that can be because of the fact that they're using max VG as well. Because you got to take into consideration that max VG is kind of dulling the flavor.
It doesn't carry the flavor as well.
Yeah,
as PG.
Yeah. Exactly. That's why PG's around, carries the flavor.
Yep. Yeah. So Mox, that was Bubble Yum by Ejuice Bar.
Bubble Yum.
Bubble Yum. Bubbly.
Bubble Yum. Fizzy bubble.
Good childhood memories there.
Oh mate, in Zohan right there.
So yeah, that was one. Definitely want to try if you are into your candies and you do like bubblegum and all that sort of stuff. I'm not a huge fan of sweet vapes, like candy vapes. I prefer eating actual candies, to be honest, which probably is a bad thing.
Yeah, probably is.
But, because diabetes is a bad thing.
Diabetes. Oh well, mate. All right, okay. Let's move on to the next one. What have I got in here?
Smash out another one, Tom. Smash it out.
Whoops! Can't even tell what I got.
I don't even know, man.
Oh no, I know what this is. So this is coconut custard.
Mm.
So the name again is pretty self-explanatory. It's coconut and but the actual like profile is this vape has hints of vanilla custard with a refreshing coconut aroma on the exhale. What I would like make it out to be in terms of flavor is like those lint coconut like lollies. Not lollies, they're like chocolate with the coconut in the middle, kind of like a Bounty bar,
Rust or whatever it is.
Like a Bounty bar, but in a ball form. That's what it tastes like when you vape it. Raw, like pungent taste of vanilla custard, subtle hint of coconut in the background. But when you vape it, I get that nice aromatic coconut, not too overpowering. I, for one, absolutely cannot stand coconut in real life, but I can actually tolerate this very much so. This is probably the next one I'm going to take up with me whenever I go on holiday again, whenever that is.
Okay, so I've just pulled unicorn custard. So as you can see, they do have, I guess you could say, 3 lines. You've got your unicorn, your dragon, and then the standard line, which is awesome. It's cool to have a variety of flavors, and they do have a large amount of flavors. How's it going, Yeti?
I was
Good to
about
see
to
you.
say that. What's up, Yeti? Loving your Instagram posts.
Same. I really am. Wouldn't mind some of those cars, bro.
Hint, hint, nudge,
I,
nudge,
I will
nudge.
actually, after Christmas, man, after, all the Christmas rush, I will be hitting you up because your coils are awesome and quite affordable, especially getting them from the States to New Zealand. All right, so unicorn custard to me tastes like if you took custard
Mix it
and
with a unicorn. Oh,
like cookies and cream Oreos,
yeah, yeah.
and put them together,
But
like
where's the
just
unicorn?
knuckling it. You get like a cookie flavor, nice, full cookie, and then a nice creamy custard, which is, I'm sorry, I really love cookies and cream, so this is something that I'm kind of digging.
Mm.
And that's exactly how it vapes. Nice cookie, nice like biscuit, full biscuit, and then cream on top. Or custard, sorry. But yeah, it's definitely something I would class as a dessert more than anything. Obviously, it being a custard, it's a dessert as it is, but it's kind of like a cookies and cream ice cream as
Nice,
well. So it's like,
nice.
fuck yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit excited about that juice. That is, I actually had to put it in a bag so I wouldn't vape it before the shows.
I was meant to, but yeah, you know how it is.
Okay, so I don't know if you want to talk about your VT or move on to Ejuice.
Yeah, I covered the VT in a couple of episodes back, like
Yep.
just a first look, first impressions kind of thing. At that point in time, it was not mine. It is now mine. Um, the way I see it is the VT, in terms of the performance, way outdoes the Triad. But the entire point of that is the way that they've configured the chip,
Mm.
the graphs they've put into the chip, etc. So what I've actually done is I've taken that Vt200 profile, put it on the Triad, see if I would get a similar sort of result, like a similar experience. Um, I mean, the Triad's there once you put that other profile on it. It acts the same way, behaves the same way, has the same features. Um, the only reason I'd take the Triad over the VT in terms of why I would buy the Triad over the VT is the batteries. So being able to actually remove the batteries, swap them out is kind of convenient. Not to say that you can't do that with the VT. There's 4 Allen screws. You can remove them. It uses a 1800 milliamp hour um, LiPo.
Lipo.
You can actually get
Yeah.
them from any RC store as well. Exact same ones. And it's got a T connector. So you can just swap them out. So if you had several of them and a proper balanced LiPo charger, external one, you could just have batteries going. It is an option, but it's just
Yeah.
not convenient having to undo the frame the whole time. But
So just rotating them.
yeah. So you
Yeah.
do have to actually yeah.
Yeah.
What I like about it though is the sturdiness and the heftiness of it. It's really heavy. It's also a lot bigger than the Triad. I mean, the Triad's missing its battery door right now, but it's a way bigger mod than the Triad. But it feels really comfortable in hand, and it vapes really well, like really smooth. The only downside, USB charging. I believe there's a way to set it up so it charges faster, but I think it's only charging at 0.4 amps because it will take a good 4 hours to be charged. Whereas, I can have my Triad batteries charging, swap them out, have my batteries charging, so on and so forth. So, in that sense, meh, but it's a really great mod, so I guess I'll move on to the next juice,
Indeed.
which is Dragon Fire. So something that dragons naturally produce. Yeah, it's a really good juice. So it's a Mandarin Ejuice. So smell wise, you really get that Mandarin coming through, and a bit of something else, but I can't quite put it down. By smell what it is. Raw, it's just Mandarin biting into one. It's really, really nice. Now vaping it. It is quite flavoursome. I almost feel like we're missing out on the whole, the whole experience here, where like wine tastings, like, and then aerate it and all that stuff. No, it's really
Swish it
good.
around
It's
your mouth. And
yeah. Nah, it's really tasty stuff. Probably one of my favorite ones, to be honest. Just not overly in your face, but
yeah,
quite nice. Like, it's quite mellow. Um, but yeah, I'm quite impressed with that one. That's probably in the top 3 out of this whole range, out of the 27 of them. I'm just going to turn my gain down because I think that's what's up.
good work, Tom. Good work, Thomas.
It's okay. It's because I had it up because I was playing on Steam.
Okay. Ooh. I have so many juices in front of me, it's not even funny. Okay, let's talk about Eve's milk. So it is a strawberry and creamy milk dessert, if I remember correctly. So I think it is just another play on mother's milk. It is mother's milk, right, Tom? The strawberry and cream.
Ish, yeah. Mother's milk's more like a strawberry milkshake.
Mm.
Kind of like straw bizzle. Straw bizzle is very mother's milk reminiscent.
One second, let me clear this up. So, taste on the hand, you get a nice strawberry. It's almost like a strawberry milkshake on hand. So when you nuck it, it's got that strawberry cream kind of like milkshake that you'd get if you went to like your local dairy and asked for a strawberry milkshake. It's quite nice.
Little corner store for those who
I don't
aren't
know if
Kiwi.
you're local 7-Eleven, something like that. Whatever you guys want to call it.
Oh shit! Does it remind you of anything? Does it take you back, or is it you're quite?
See, okay. So as a kid, I wasn't really a big fan of the strawberry milkshakes.
Yeah.
I was more of a chocolate and banana kind of milkshake. It is foggy as shit, but it definitely reminds me of if you were to go to the store and get a primo, strawberry primo, same concept.
And what is a strawberry primo for those of those who
It's a
don't know?
strawberry milk. It's like a chocolate milk, but with strawberries.
Come on,
and it
man.
is to die for.
You're using all these Kiwi terms, man.
I know, man. I feel sorry for the Americans, never getting to try all these amazing things. So yeah, it tastes like a strawberry milkshake to me. Obviously that's all subjective to your palate and all that stuff.
Of course, everybody's palate's different, so
I'm digging it. I'm quite digging that.
you digging it?
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I've kind of moved into the strawberry milkshakes now instead of banana and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think it's quite a nice vape. I'm probably going to destroy that 10ml bottle now that the review is over. And that is also a Max VG. Since we're going over those, okay. All of mine are Max VG today. Yeti, I am also jealous. I would love a Boss 3000. Like, if I had the money and I didn't just buy 2 box mods.
What have you got coming on the way?
So obviously I got the Def mod today, and I've also got a Cryptic mod. So that's an Australasian guy or Australian guy who sells, in the Asia Pacific area. It is a very old style series box, so it is only 5.5 volts. So I think it's a 100-watt box. So it's quite old in that sense, but I'll be the second person in New Zealand to have one of his boxes, which is pretty damn awesome.
Pretty cool.
If I do say so myself. I do. Oh, I can't even find a photo of the thing. Damn. I was going to send it to you. Oh, excusez-moi. I miss out on everything. Megs. Same. I would love a boss.
Yeah, but the only thing that, well, she doesn't miss out on the Lewis Road Creamy chocolate butter, does she now?
Oh, dude, I still haven't got that. Bastard. I need to go get some of that and some croissants, and I'll be sorted.
Only me and Megan have tried it, I think.
Do you want to explain to the Americans what you're talking about?
True. Lewis Road Creamery is like a milk and butter company here in New Zealand. They're like a little niche kind of brand. And they've made a chocolate butter. Not like a Nutella, not like a just chocolate sauce. Is legitimately the same consistency as butter, but chocolate. And it's made in collaboration with Whittaker's, which is like well, in my eyes, the top New Zealand chocolate company. And that shit spread thinly on the inside of the croissant, like a warm croissant. Oh, that's like instant pants off material right there.
Instant pants off.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Instant pants off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds very, very dangerous. That's why I kind of don't want to get some.
It's extremely dangerous.
I think I might just have to get some because fuck it.
Oh, mate, you won't regret it. It's what dreams are made of.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Whittaker's is pretty much the only New Zealand chocolate company. Let's be honest. Cadbury is, yes, we've got the Cadbury factory, but
Yeah, but it's not. It's
it's
well,
British.
no. To be honest, it's not. If you compare British Cadbury to the stuff here, it's extremely different.
Yeah.
You can use recipes, but they're not necessarily going to come out the same. It's like if I gave you my Redux recipe right now, and you tried to make it, it's not going to come out the same as mine. It's all about who's doing what, and what mood you're in that day, and all that shit. So
that is very true.
yep.
Cadbury is your favorite. Oh, beauty! You need to get some Whittakers in your life, and that'll change instantly.
Yeah. Whitaker's is just like Cadbury is almost sweet, like sickly sweet, versus Whitaker's really emphasizes on the chocolate side without being too sweet. So
it's chocolate. It's not candy.
Last time I checked, though, Cam, we weren't the chocolate iwi.
We are totally the chocolate right now.
Right now we are.
Okay. Did I just go over Juice or did you?
I'm pretty sure I just went over Granny. No, I went over Dragon's Fire.
And I went over Eve's Milk.
Yes, so it's my turn. So next one.
So Cadbury is the ghetto version.
Granny's apple pie.
I'm sorry that.
So Granny's apple pie is a apple pie made by Granny. You'd hope so, at least, with a name like that. Either that or it's some random van selling pies. The description is a sweet dessert vape flavor with hints of vanilla, caramel, and apple pie on the exhale. It's classed as a sweet dessert flavor without being too sweet for a daily vape liquid. I would have to agree with that. It's not too sweet, which is nice. I get the pie side. My only little grr with it is that it's not overly appley, but doesn't let it down too much. So I mean, you get a lot of the pie crust, you get a lot of the like sweet sweetness to it, but not too sweet, of course. But it's not overpowering apple. It's like subtly in there somewhere. So very, very pleasant one indeed. Probably more of a wintry flavor, to be honest. Less much of a summery one, because it's quite heavy, so to speak. But yeah, no, it's good juice, man. Good shit.
How's it going, Sonic View? I'm guessing that's Phil.
Could be, hopefully.
If I remember correctly, that's Phil's name. How's it going, Phil? Hope you're having a good evening. If that is Phil, if that is not Phil, hope you're having a good evening either way.
If it's not Phil, then
It's not
here's
Phil.
the door.
See you later, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's do this juice. Let's
Man, you
do
sound
it.
sick as shit.
What?
Beauty, you're not the only one who doesn't season vape. I find myself not season vaping either. I'm usually the same kind of juice all year round.
Yeah, same. Like I might occasionally add in winter I might have more custards, but I will still vape my fruits and whatever else I normally vape. So,
I think the
Necro and
fact
all
that
that
you
sort of
have
stuff.
more custards is because more custards are available during winter.
Yeah, that is very true.
It's less the case of you personally choosing it. It's just that there is more of them.
Yeah, Mox, by season vape, she means like in winter, you're vaping more your warm, like
So
desserts and
the way,
your
yeah,
homey kind of
custards,
food. Your
custards, like
custards,
the
your
heavy
pies.
juices,
Yeah.
custards, pies, all that
And
warm
in
shit.
summer you've got like your mojitos and your fruits and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I will vape a lot more fruits in summer, but I wouldn't say that I don't vape like desserts in summer.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you feel like a dessert.
I just Redux all day every day. What?
It's like, what are you vaping? Redux. 2 months later, what are you vaping? Redux again.
No, it's the
But
only juice that I've found that doesn't give me vaporous. Well, vaporous tongue is not necessarily a real thing, but it's the only juice that I can constantly taste the same, no matter what. But yeah.
Oh, listen how juicy that is.
Juicy.
Okay.
So,
that is Mouth Funk Crunch.
Mouth Funk Crunch.
I'm so happy I didn't screw that up like I did earlier and change the F and the C around. Yeah, so I'm going to nug that just so that I can get more of it. So, right off the bat, I get cream, like an ice cream, and like a bit of I don't want to say it's like muesli, but it's kind of got like that berry crunch kind of flavor.
That Special K flavor.
It's almost like Special K, like honestly. But it's actually really good. I'm gonna re-nuck that because these are all 0 milligrams, so I can't really get, nicotine.
Nice.
Okay, so vaping it. You get a nice creamy vanilla flavor on the inhale, and then it ends with like your berry crunch. That is actually quite nice. I am a big fan of the cereal vapes. I always have cereal somewhere from many different companies because I am a big fan of the cereal vapes. Did you just read the? Yeah. Good work. Good work, Megs.
Gross.
Ooh, that was a nice O, and you missed it, Tom. You missed it.
I didn't miss it, buddy. It'll be there in the replay.
Yeah, you better watch that replay.
Eh.
So yeah, that's something that I'll vape all day, probably, to be honest, because I am a cereal. I do love cereals, Phil, and you know this. Serial killer is one of my all times. Send him your blim, Yeti. Yeti can send me everything, all his mods. Hey Yeti, how's it going? Nah, man. I wish. But yeah, that's another good one. So that's 4 I've done, and I've got another 4 left, Tom. So this is,
I've got 3 to go. So how about you talk about your little yeah?
and then I'll do another juice, and then you can do a juice because
There
then
we
it'll
go.
be science and maths.
Let's
All right.
science the shit out of this.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I'm just gonna do this for you guys.
That
Could you
hurts.
hear that? All
That
right.
really
So the
hurts.
battery door does have a bit of a wiggle to it.
Yeah, but I know
Um,
you're gonna put a sticker on it. Yeah.
the problem with that I can't because of how much of a lip there is on the actual door.
It's huge. How does that shit even rattle?
I know. Don't know, man.
Trust the insides, man.
I will. I'm just okay. So it is a PWM series, so pulse width modulation.
I like your batteries there.
Yeah, I love my. 1 second, let me get that. No, can't move them because they're in there tight. So wiring, all that jazz. It does have a potentiometer on the side, as well as a nice clicky button. I wonder if it's going to pick it up without. Oh no, it's going to pick up the. 1 second, let me pull one battery out, so you guys don't get to hear the whine of the PWM. So
Very clicky.
it's a nice clicky tactile button.
Almost sounds like toaster buttons.
Toaster, dude. Our toaster at work makes a beeping noise every time you push the button. So no. So it is PWM. So if you guys don't know what that is, it goes like this.
Get one.
Oh, you want me to make it wine?
Yeah.
Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. I hope you guys don't have your speakers up too loud or your headphones
Or
in.
headphones. Rip headphones users.
So yeah, this turned up this afternoon after I'd finished work, threw some batteries in it, and have been vaping it ever since. And I'm really impressed with the etching on it. Offshore vapes. I have no clue where the hell offshore vapes is, but I'm guessing it's offshore. If I remember correctly, there is an offshore vapes in the UK, but I don't know if it's affiliated with it at all. It is made by a company called Defmods, who is based in the United States of America. Pew pew, America. But yeah, I'm really impressed with it. I did pay quite a bit for it secondhand, but I've wanted a PWM for quite a while.
It's the type of mod that's worth it, though.
Yeah, it really is.
It's not like it's made out of egg carton or, like, it's not like it's a mod that's going to die tomorrow. It's really a well-made, sturdy mod. I've had the chance to look at one.
Do come with some form of lifetime warranty as well, if I do remember correctly.
Probably on like the circuitry, but not on the actual box.
How's it going, VDog, Vance? Hope everything is well up there in Canada.
Canada,
eh? Canada, eh?
Canada, eh?
Ooh. Now, what juice shall I move on to? I'm thinking this one right here. Vanilla Lovers.
Vanilla Lovers.
Vanilla Lovers, mate. Yeah, screw you, Megs. See, you had something before me. You can't say that, you miss out on everything. Dick. Okay, let's drip the crap out of that. It's weird because I can smell custards and vanillas, but I can't smell anything else, like, sense-wise. It does have a nice custardy smell with like a caramel kind of smell as well. Off the knuckle, it does also have that same kind of real vanilla custardy. It's almost like a creme brulee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not that I know what a creme brulee tastes like, because I'm not that fancy, Tom.
Oh yeah, right, Mr. Chef.
Ditto what Cam said, Megs. Yeah, exactly. Screw you, Megs. Love you, Megs. Hope everything's well in Wellington. And it might help if I had my button unlocked, wouldn't it, Tom?
I don't know. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't.
Swish it around your mouth, Tom. Get a little.
You gotta do the whole gotta get that aeration.
And you just gotta.
Yeah, exactly.
Just tell me you've seen that video.
No, but you'll send it to me after this. I know you will.
I definitely will.
Yeah.
Jock would have seen it. Jock's a meme lord. He would know what I'm talking about. How's it going, Jock? Yunkel, that is a good question. They are not too far, but not too close. Like a boat trip.
So
Like a
fucking.
boat trip.
They're not too far, but not too close. Yeah.
It's pretty much like me and no, they're closer than you and I, Tom.
No, they're not.
They're a boat trip and then like a hour drive. Oh, wait, no, she's not.
No.
Okay, it's more. Yeah, it's about the same. Never mind.
It's about equidistant.
So about 3 hours away from each other.
Something like that.
2 hour drive and then a 3.5 hour ferry. Yeah, see.
Oh, so further.
That's okay. That's kind of
Way
mental.
further.
Yeah, we're closer, Tom. Ooh.
What was that?
I didn't choose the memes. The memes chose me.
Okay,
Okay, so that was Vanilla Lovers. Definitely a dessert if you're into your desserts and you like your vanilla. And you like it's almost like a custard because creme brulee is a custard technically.
Ish, yeah.
Ish, yeah. You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
burnt
It's a
cream.
set custard. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I wish I was not sick right now. This would make life so much easier. So I've got 3 more juices, Tom, and you've got 3.
Indeed.
So why don't we make yours too?
Okay. I'm gonna go with the unicorn dust. So the unicorn dust is a sweet mix of strawberries and rich cream, perfect for an everyday vape. There's quite a common theme across these juices. A lot of creams.
Oh, no pressure. Ejuice bar is here. How's it going, Ben?
Raw, it tastes like. Tastes like strawberries and cream. No, it tastes like a subtle strawberry, which is kind of odd because usually if you watch other episodes, you would have seen every time there's a strawberry generally overpowers something, but in this case, it doesn't really. And then in terms of vaping it smells pretty good too. Smells delicious. It's okay, so it's not an overly sweet strawberry. It's a subtle, well placed strawberry. You get the cream afterwards. But a lot of strawberries you'll get that kind of almost sour strawberry. With this you get that nice, I want to say mild strawberry, but it's still there. Like it's still very much in the flavor.
Yeah.
But it's just not over the top, which is great. It's quite mellow.
Phil, I will give me a week, and next week on whatever day it is.
Whenever the next show is, yeah.
Whenever the next show is, because I don't know when I'm working. Well, I know when I'm working, but we need to work around everyone because I believe it is an Iwi show with the girls. If you can wait till then, Phil, that'll give me a week with the PWM, and I will use the Tesla a bit more as well, and I will compare them for you.
My Tesla's gone, but whatever.
Oh yeah, see, the Tesla, I put my money on the Tesla. I don't know, Phil. I'll have a play. I'm quite liking the size of this though, because I do prefer a larger mod because it's less easy for me to lose. How's it going, Hori Vapors? Okay. Tom, number between 1 and 3. Pick one.
42. The answer to life. No, I'll go. Let's go 3.
Yeah, that's cool. Hashtag weak baby. Yeah, that doesn't make sense though, Phil, because I like a bigger mod. But if I had weak baby hands, I'd be using the Tesla mod.
Well, you know what they say about weak baby hands, right? To make things look bigger, so hence why that mod looks bigger in your head.
Yeah, Yeti, we've been having some interesting seismic activity in my city. That's kind of scary. The Tesla is not PWM, if I remember correctly. It is just
Voltage
a
regulation.
voltage regulated series. You beat me to it, Tom.
And it's not quite series well, I mean it's series, but it's not 8.4 volts. It's 6.
To be honest.
Yeah, it's 6.6 volt or whatever it is, and it's heavily regulated as well. If you go have a look on their website, it's like extremely regulated.
Okay, that is nice. So, Life is Peachy was the one you picked, Tom.
Oh, look at that.
And it is a light creamy flavor on the exhale. Prominent flavor is peach. Great everyday vape, as the profile says. I just knocked it, and it is a very... Oh, what's that? I'm just trying to remember that ice cream. It kind of tastes like a peach ice cream.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember the brand, but it's quite full. It's you're getting that whole creaminess and also that fresh fruitiness as well. So it's almost sorbet-ish with ice cream.
Oh yeah.
What did I even put it on? Like the recoil. That's what I put it on, Cam. Good work, Cam.
Dude, you could be your own co-host.
I know.
You could just speak to yourself for a couple of hours.
I do that anyway. Oh. Okay, so even more so, the vaping experience is very, very peachy with a nice dollop of cream or ice cream. I do think that is a real nice dessert though, and also kind of breaks into that fruit profile as well, which is really nice. Excuse me, guys. What's going on regarding the geothermal activity around Lake Rotorua? Explanation: last 2 days we've had a eruption of sorts, a hydrothermal eruption. Yeah, came out of the lake. First day there was like a 30-meter geyser.
But hasn't the lake been dormant or some shit?
Yeah, the lake has been dormant for, well, it's been, asleep dormant for the last 15 years, and nothing like this has happened in the last 15 years. But it obviously happened. Hori, it is definitely a nice peach ice cream. So yeah, Megs, I work quite close to the lake. So that's kind of fun.
Guess it's time to move out of New Zealand, eh?
yeah, just out of the ring of fire would be good.
With everything that's going on, bloody heck.
Aaron, it's a bit more intense than a fight in a bathtub. Especially when it's 30 meters into the sky. It's quite a distance when you think about it.
Nah, mate.
But yeah, so don't get too worried. It's not that bad. Our island, no, both islands are falling apart, bro. Both, not just ours.
Mm.
But yeah, I quite enjoy Life is Peachy. Nice cream and all that sort of stuff. We are still one of the safest places on the globe. Within context, natural disaster wise, no.
Yeah, natural disaster wise, no. War wise, heck yeah, heck yeah. Like the safest. Even tax wise, we've got it bloody easy here.
Yeah, it's pretty much like Chilly Night. Yeah.
Jesus. All right, am I
Yeah,
moving
but
on to the next one, my dude?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
sure.
are.
Wait in. I've got a caramel latte here, actually called caramel latte.
Yum.
So I mean, again, very descriptive in terms of, the name is what it is, which is something that's nice. So it's a barista free espresso experience, combining heavenly caramel with the distinct creaminess of latte. The best way to wake up in the morning, or an invigorating pick me up to get you through the day. Um, Best way I'd describe it is that very multi-purpose as well. You can use it as cordial for your coffee because it smells amazing and tastes amazing. Smell-wise, just coffee and a little hint of caramel. Taste-wise, raw. It's like a caramel latte, which is good. It's really good when a juice actually tastes like what it says it is. It's a good thing that I've got this one as well because I know that you're not a fan of coffee vapes.
Yeah,
Um,
I like my coffees in a cup.
yeah, but I actually really enjoy this one. This one takes me back to something else, which is not necessarily coffee, but I'll get to that in a sec. It's really good. I don't get I don't get an overly coffee taste to it. What it really reminds me of is in France we have this dessert which is called crème caramel. So it looks a bit like a panna cotta, but it's custard, and then it's got like the top is like burnt brown sugar. It's caramel. Um, so that's what it really takes me back to. It's not necessarily, it doesn't take me to a cup of coffee or anything like that when I'm vaping it. It takes me to that dessert that we used to have all the time. My dad's favorite dessert, actually. But you can't get them here, which is kind of sad. They used to come in this little cup that had a hole at the bottom with a little foil on it. And you'd pull the foil, and the thing would just fall out of the cup onto the plate. But it's really good juice. Like it really takes me back, and so I really enjoy it.
That sounds delicious.
It is delicious. You guys are
Kind
missing
of.
out.
Let's go to France.
Oh my god.
Okay, so next one. Next one. Any mini we're going that one. We're going that one for okay, we're going that one. This one. Okay, so Vjoa, as the name says. It's like a Vjoa. So just like biting into a tangy Vjoa gummy lolly that everyone knows and loves. At least in New Zealand. I don't know if you guys have that in America.
It's the origin of the Fijo, I believe, is Mexican. Can't remember. It's somewhere that's not New Zealand. Like it is an international fruit. It's just
Yeah, I know it's
more common
international.
here. It's a lot more common here than the rest of the world.
Okay, southern Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, northern
There you go.
Argentina, and Colombia. Okay, so I just had to a goggle that. Just had to have a goggle. So it's also no. Uh, it's from the same family as the pineapple guava and guavastine.
Oh yeah. Those.
Interesting. The things you find out when you Google Feijoa on Wikipedia. Well, Wikipedia Feijoa. Mm. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of bought some of these sweets the other day. It's like, hi, my name's Cam. I like candy. It's like a AA meeting for a shitaholic. Okay, so to me, it does very much have that. When you knuckle it, it does have that Feijoa candy kind of vape. Especially if you kids have tried Feijoa candies, you'll know what I'm talking about.
The ones at the corner store, the dairy, whatever you want to call it.
There was a mosquito.
The $2 one. Man, summer's like the best for vaping, man. You're like inhaling all the mozzies and the midgies and all that stuff. Like when you vape, you can just see them getting sucked into the hole and like vaping it. Good shit.
Yeah, a candy anonymous meeting. Yes, smokes.
Nah, if anything, it's Mechaholics Anonymous, eh? Bloody mech addiction.
A mech addiction.
Yes, like mech mods, mechanical mods.
Who is one of those? I don't. What are you
Oh no, that's like 90 to 100% of your bloody collection.
I would say 99% because I have my triad and that's it.
See?
All the way to the knuckle jock. Yes, every time.
That's right. Still doesn't beat your last one. Your bloody last little hashtag there.
It is really, really. I don't want to say foggy, but that's all I can think of. Foggy in here right now.
So
Quite vapey.
How's the Feijoa vaped?
It vapes like a Feijoa candy smells, or tastes as well, because they do. Fucking Jesus!
It's not in front of your camera; it's in front of your face. There we go. Open your bloody curtain.
I need to have my little desk fan on. Just get rid of.
Open your window.
Tom.
Yeah.
My window is wide open.
Oh, fair enough. Mine is too, and it's again.
It's only here. Everything else in my room is empty. Okay, so it tastes like a Feijoa candy does. I haven't found many Feijoa vapes that actually taste like Feijoa, but this is quite close to the candy, which is quite nice. It's nice to see that someone has kind of accomplished something that a lot of people have attempted. But yeah, if you're into your candies, another one you should probably look at. On to you, Thomas, with your last.
Lucky last, we've got the RY4 tobacco. So RY4 is a common blend of what people use to get the tobacco flavor. Yeah.
Yep.
So the description is, this tobacco flavored liquid has light tones of caramel. It is a great liquid for everyday use. I have had a bunch of RY4s before in terms of like different brand ones. This one here is quite caramelly, but it's got something to it. It tastes almost bourbony or rummy. Can't quite put my finger on it. It's one of the two though. It tastes like a
kind of like Port Royal. I don't know if you ever.
No, I was never a Port Royal boy, but yeah, it's got like an alcoholiness to it.
Yeah.
And I don't get so much the RY4. Like the RY4 is there, right? It's there as a base, but then on top of that, you get this rumminess. This caramel is there. It's like, so you got your RY4 would be the base. You got the caramel, but then you get this rummy, like rum or bourbon on top of that. So that's the prominent flavor in that one. It's quite good though. It's not particularly one that I'd constantly use, like no RY4 is. But it's definitely something I would recommend to someone who's trying to get off the stinkies though. Just due to the fact that it is quite similar to a tobacco flavor. With that rumminess as well, so
The thing that gets me is everyone suggests OA4 to people quitting smoking.
Yeah, it doesn't really make
When
sense, does it?
it is quite tobacco-y, but it's not tobacco.
Oh, it's definitely not a cigarette. Like,
No. Oh, mate, I am dying over here.
yeah, we can hear it. Don't worry.
I hope you can hear it. Anything else you want to add to that
Um,
before I jump onto this beast?
not particularly, mate. I mean, in all fairness, it's all of the juices have been really good, and I'm really stoked that we got a chance to try these. Huge shout out to Ben at Ejuice Bar. It's a really great opportunity, and the fact that he's been generous enough to put up a huge prize as well,
Huge.
probably the biggest one I've seen so far, of 10 30 ml bottles. That's 300 mils altogether. It's really good stuff, and
Yep.
a lot of these juices have really kind of taken me back to old days and stuff like that. So, pretty stoked. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally agree. Uh, Vance, or VDog, a lot of people have quit on RY4. Me personally, RY4 didn't do it for me at all. I went on to, what was my first ever juice? Pineapple lumps. So that's a pineapple chocolate here. Sounds weird, but it was just something that I enjoyed eating, and I thought, fuck it, let's try it. Let's see what happens. And it worked, which I'm thankful for because it's almost 5 years. Jeez, I feel so old.
Yeah, right.
I feel so old, man. I'm almost 23.
Spring chicken, mate.
So yeah, just a little bit of background before I jump onto this last juice. I did quit at 18. I'm 22 now. But yeah, just so you guys can kind of figure that out. Last juice I have is called Peanut Butter Deluxe. Now, to me, it smells and quite like the smell of it reminds me of a mixture between like a Reese's piece and a peanut slab. So Reese's piece being obviously American, peanut slab. I don't know if you guys have that in America. I would
Whitaker's.
hope so.
Going back to Whitaker's.
Yeah, Whitaker's. It is real like nutty. You get that real strong nut flavor. It is quite nice.
What do you get, Cam?
Sweet baby Jesus, Thomas.
No,
Sweet.
no. What do you get? Really nutty flavor, right? Get
Yeah.
a lot of nut in that one.
Vaping it reminds me of peanut slab instantly.
Yeah. So
So peanut
Whitaker's.
slab here to explain for you guys: chocolate, peanuts, in like a block, like little.
It's almost like a log. Well, not really a log, but it's really thick. It's not like a thin sliver of
Yeah,
chocolate.
it's like
It's like a proper, let's say, half an inch worth, maybe three-quarters of an inch worth
Cam
of.
likes the nuts. No joke. No.
Oh, it's gonna stick with you. Oh shit.
Wait, it's your 1 year vaporversary right now, December 1st, or are we talking the 30th of November? Either way, dude, congrats on that shit.
Congrats on it, man.
That is the hardest part, is getting to that first year.
Yep. From there, it's fairly cruisy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you still have to watch out for the stress when it hits you, because I know I have relapsed in the past 4 years a couple times. Nothing too severe though, which is it's good. But yeah, congrats on that, dude. That is freaking awesome, man. It's so awesome that to us something so simple as quitting smokes and finding something so amazing as vaping gives us another anniversary in the year. I
Another
love
reason
having
to party.
anniversaries. I feel like a married woman. It's almost
You
our
know,
anniversary. But yeah,
It's coming up.
congrats, dude. Awesome. That is awesome. So yeah, that tastes like a chocolate peanut slab to me. I'm quite digging it. I have had all the juices Tom has, I've had before, and a couple of the ones I've got here I've had before. Since Ejuice bar is legitimately 45 minutes away, and they are pretty fast on shipping. So that's the other bonus. But yeah, so if you are into your peanuts and you like chocolate, Thomas, stop laughing at every time I say peanuts, you piece of shit. Something you guys might enjoy. It's smooth. It's not really harsh,
Yeah.
but you do get like, obviously the nut hits you first. Peanuts hits you first, and then on the exhale you get that nice creamy chocolate kind of. It takes over. Stop with the faces. Jesus.
The nut hits you first, and then you get that creamy chocolate. What the fuck, dude?
You get the nice cream.
Oh,
But
you're
yeah.
not helping yourself.
So I just want to say a big shout out to Ejuice Bar and Ben as well.
Yeah.
Just to go over how to enter. The Instagram link is in the description below.
You gonna post it in the chat as well?
What?
You gonna post it in the chat right now as well, just in case?
I will post it in the chat right now. I'll even post the photo. So go over to that link that I've just dropped in the chat. It's also in the description. Hashtag the Vaping Iwi to enter. We will be drawing that. When, Tom? When will we be drawing
On the 16th of December. Also, do remember to enter the draw for the 24th of December, as we are doing a Christmas Eve show.
Because we have nothing better to do with our lives, you know?
Well, no, I've got better things, but I can't forget my vape family. Especially
Thanks, Tom.
you.
Thanks.
No, but it's just a case of there's a huge giveaway coming up on the 24th. Cam will put the link in the description. But yeah, just don't forget to enter that one as well. I haven't checked that one yet.
I will check that one right now.
Yeah, just to see how far it's come. But
Nick_level_carving is the page you want to go to.
Yeah.
There is only 9 comments.
Yeah, so a lot of people are missing out on that one. It is global.
Yep.
So no matter where you are in the world, if you've got friends who vape, then please go enter it because it's global. But yeah, make sure you enter the giveaway.
Because that's going to be a massive prize.
Well, I mean, massive. It's a good prize. You've got an Addy stand,
it's awesome.
Juice, RDA, a whole bunch, and that's going to be drawn on the 24th. So
that's only 23 days. Dude, we are 24 days away from Christmas.
Tell me about it.
I haven't even done any Christmas shopping.
I know where to buy, but whatever.
You should say that your wife's probably watching this right now, Tom.
Nah, it's all right.
Yeah, that's true, Mox. I will possibly try and get that shared around all the Facebook groups later on this evening once I talk to the admin team of each page. There's so many pages. It's crazy. But yeah, so thanks, Ben. Thanks, Ejuice Bar. Really awesome to be able to try your juices again, and also the juices I have not tried. And yeah, it's been a great opportunity to review them and talk about them because there is a large selection, very large selection. Okay, I'm gonna open it up to the chat box. The chat box. You guys have any questions?
The chat box.
The chat box next to the escargots.
Boy.
If you guys want to, talk about something that we've talked about today, or mods that we have, or things that we're looking at getting, drop a comment in the chat thingy magic. Or if you're watching us later on, throw it in the comment section, and we'll talk about it next week on the show if we have time.
On the following show, yeah.
Are you looking forward to any new mods, Tom? That's my question. Is there anything that's sparking your interest right
There
now?
is one. I'm not getting my hopes up, but you know the one. There's a DNA device that may or may not make its way to my house in the next 2 weeks that I am thoroughly looking forward to. It's something that I will never give up.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. I've also got a .mod clone Petri RTA 24mm that it has hit the country. It should be here whenever the postie decides to put it by my door. And then I've got a reload RDA coming as well. I don't know if you've seen the post configuration on that, but
yeah, I've seen the reload. It's interesting.
That gets me excited on a whole new level. It's like a Tokugawa, but minus the posts being in the way.
Yep, minus like the juice
the
well
circular thing. Yeah, bottom airflow, but you know, we'll see how I feel about that once I vape it. It's like a Kennedy.
Is it Kennedy airflow kind of?
It's a Kennedy meets I don't know what, but it's got the posts on either side.
Have either of you come out to your wives or family? I don't have a wife, but Sophie knows Tom's a bit of a homo. But
totally,
you know, we love everyone. If you're gay, straight, whatever.
Oh yeah, says you.
It's up to you. Love you, Tom.
You out of anyone, mate?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a new RDA and also the box you talked about. I'm quite excited for the box.
Yeah.
And also the new RDA, which is the Aria and Anarchist combo. Well, you know, Anarchist X Aria. They're bringing out a new RDA called the Sleeper. Interesting poster design on that as well. Really looking forward to having that in my hands and testing it between series, tubes, parallel, and regulated, and seeing which one it performs better on.
Yeah. What I'm looking forward to as well, I do have a Goon low profile coming. It is a clone. Because of my experience with the authentic Goon, I kind of was put off buying an authentic LP because of my posts bending on the authentic one. So I'd rather try out a clone first, see how it goes, and if it's really something that, you know, blows my mind, I'm going to go out and buy it. But if it's something that's, you know, meh, it's just another RDA, then so be it. You know?
Yes, indeed. Cam wants more. No, thanks, Jock. To be honest, I wouldn't mind dinner soon.
Yeah, same. How about we wrap it up?
Being that I've worked all day and first time I ate was about 4:30 today.
For me,
they
it's
say,
the
you
fact
know,
that I'm not
being
cooking,
a chef,
so.
you eat food all day.
Yeah.
I love Rich's. Yes, I do too. It's very.
Richard just loves you, eh?
Wait, are you talking about the? Well, actually, Tom, it says the vaping Ejuice sucks balls.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah, I know. But he loves you in
What
particular.
is for dinner? I have no clue, man. I didn't cook it, so.
I think stir fry for me. Woo!
Actually, I think it's pork and potatoes and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Nothing like some pork.
Anyway, should we wrap it up?
I feel like it is that time of the night that we end it.
Yeah.
Because
let's just cut it here. Just straight cut,
just,
you know?
let's just go.
Stop streaming, click it, and fucking run. Sausamon. What?
Sausamon?
What? Sausamon? Anyway.
What is that?
It's probably a reference to like your first name and my last name. Could be.
Sausage for dinner. No, that would be Tom, not me. 'Cause
Yeah, but no.
no.
Anyway,
Okay,
Cam.
you guys can find us at the usual places.
Yes, the links are in the description. There's no point us telling you.
Um, it's just a friendly reminder to go over and enter those comps. Got those tweezers.
What are you gonna do with that?
I was actually just thinking I should rebuild later on. But yeah, so go over, sort of those giveaways, enter them all the giveaways. There's 2 of them, but that's all of them right now, which is pretty awesome. Make sure you guys are in to win. We have been the Vaping Iwi. You
I'll give
have
you.
not been the
I'll,
Vaping. Ooh,
I'll
okay, that looks
do an update on how that looks on Instagram later on.
okay, that's cool. I'm kind of, that looks really good. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a good weekend, good work week if you're working. If you're not, enjoy whatever else you're doing. Whatever you peoples do. Vape on, keep it foggy. We're gonna go out with some clouds and
I'm gonna go out on the witness protection program here.
Uh, are we doing this, Tom?
Yeah, go on, mate. Why not?
And we're gonna bust out some clouds in the witness protection program.
I used to vape a long time ago, but people used to
Have a good
bully
weekend,
me.
guys. Oh, I'm so happy you didn't put on the Mickey voice.
You guys have a good weekend now. Don't forget to bring a towel.
Happy birthday, Mox, for that day.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Marks. Bye.
Bye.